What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Ty with Opinionated Grind. I am back again today with yet another video, and I got a crazy one for you guys today, and one that actually hits home for me. And the reason why is because, I work in the roadway, guys. My 9 to 5 involves me to, do vows in the street. We're talking about 2-lane roads, we're talking about neighborhoods, main roads, etc., high traffic roadways, and I work in these same type of environments. So I'm going to tell you guys straight up, like, for me, one of my biggest fears is somebody plowing through my work site and running into me or my coworker, our truck, etc., man, and one of us being extremely hurt or unalive. Okay, guys, so it's a big deal, and I'm seeing way too many people nowadays driving distracted. For some reason, I can't quite understand why people can't seem to put their phones down. I mean, literally, they have to have the phone glued to their hand 24/7, especially while they're driving, okay? People got to understand that you're operating a 3,000 plus pound vehicle, okay? This is a machine that can unalive somebody at the drop of a dime, but people don't seem to understand that. People continue to speed, switch in and out of lanes. People, like I said before, guys, in the previous video, they're running stop signs, they're running traffic lights. They're doing everything under the sun except for just focusing on the road. Okay, guys. Every time I turn around, I'm looking over somebody's car. They like I said, they're on the phone. They're either texting, talking on the phone. They're eating and driving. They're messing around with the navigation system. They're playing around with the radio. People are, turning around, talking to their passengers. I mean, complete focus on the passenger. They completely took their eyes off the road, and then you wonder why 5 seconds later they get into a terrible accident. Okay, so I want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on this, man. I got a small compilation of some crazy clips that I want to show everybody, just to kind of put everything in perspective, and just to kind of show, man, that look, this thing is no joke. All right, so let's jump right into it, man, because I want to see, again, what you guys think, and we're gonna go from there. All right, let's get to it. Ma'am, you going pretty fast, ain't you? Y'all see how she turned that corner? She turned that corner quick. On the phone, as I just said, guys, distracted. Look at her in the ditch. Pow, hit the mailbox. Ma'am, why are you screaming? Somebody help me understand. Oh, okay, I mean, y'all see how fast she turned that corner? So she was already speeding as soon as she turned the corner. It's on a 2-lane road, guys, that I literally just said early on in the video, right? This is the same road or similar roadway, guys, that I work on when I'm out here doing the vows in the street, guys. We're talking about the water vows, right? This is one of my biggest fears. Somebody like this, not paying attention, and then literally plow into the back of the truck. Or again, go through the work zone, run over all of the cones, and hit myself or a coworker. So, I mean, what did she expect was gonna happen? You see what I'm saying, guys? I mean, it is what it is. Like, I mean, for this one, guys, I'm glad that she wasn't, extremely hurt or anything like that. Doesn't look like she was hurt at all. Just looked like she was just freaked out pretty much from what I'm saying. But she let out that scream because she knew she effed up. All right, so it is what it is, man. But come on, people, we gotta do better. All right. So, guys, so this next one now, it doesn't have any audio to it, but you'll at least be able to see what's going on. This particular guy, he has a nerve to be in a commercial vehicle, which is 2 to 3 times bigger than your average passenger vehicle, right? Doing the same thing, texting and driving, can't put the phone down, And then on top of it, you got a nerve to be speeding. Now, I don't know what his speed was, but I know he was going pretty fast. And shoot, let's check this one out. Now, this one doesn't have any sound, but yep, he coming right up on the car, right up on it. Wow, Jesus Christ. I know he was going pretty fast. I mean, that car in front of him, he demolished it, man. And that's unfortunate, guys, because those two vehicles that he hit looked like maybe 2 or 3. Shoot, they wasn't even expecting that to happen. I mean, they was at a standstill. So hopefully, you know, everybody in that vehicle is okay and nobody was, you know, unalive. But again, distracted driving. This is what we're talking about in 2026. And it just seems like moving forward, it's getting worse and worse, right? Can't put the phone down. You know, for the life of me, I don't understand why people can't pick their phone back up when they get to their destination. What the hell are you looking at that's so vitally important that you have to respond right then and there? I have to talk to you right now. This conversation cannot wait until I'm safely parked somewhere in a space or in my home or in a, you know, wherever I'm at where the vehicle is not being operated. I have to talk to you now. And the thing is, guys, it's costing people. That's what I'm saying. People are doing prison time for this stuff, man. But they, you know, they seem not to understand, man, you know, the importance of it. All right. So, man, with this third clip, guys, this again hits home for me because, once again, I work in the roadway. Now, those trucks are, I believe they're called actuator trucks, or they're commercial trucks that have actuate on the back. That's the big yellow and black bumper. Okay, guys, it has like coils and springs. So basically, it's to protect job sites. You know, and what happens is when a car is speeding down the road, or somebody just like this situation you get ready to see now, when they're driving distracted, those trucks generally follow a crew around everywhere that they go as an extra added layer of protection. All right, so that bumper actually, what it does, it absorbs all of the impact from the vehicle, which will obviously keep the crew in front safe. It keeps the driver of that actuator truck safe as well. And but unfortunately, you know, the driver of the vehicle is not going to fare as lucky. All right, guys, but that's the whole point of those vehicles, and just the importance of why they're needed out on the roadways. Okay, but let's check this out, man.
And then you still don't see it? You still don't see it?
No, he doesn't see it.
You still don't see it?
No, he doesn't see it.
Oh, I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna blast it. Jesus.
All right, so you see what I'm saying, guys? Now, let me know what y'all think about that particular clip. You know, you can't stop people from speeding, but somebody told me a long time ago when they said, when you work in the roadway, you can have as many trucks as you want. You can have all of the what's not called security lights, but the construction lights running, guys. And you all know the color of those lights, right? They range from like yellow. They have the new, like, I don't know if it's like a lime green or really, really bright green and yellow combination that they have now for these trucks, as far as those same construction lights, those strobe lights, as we should be calling them, guys. You can have all the safety cones out in the world. You can have an arrow board sitting up already directing traffic which way you want traffic to go. You can have safety vests, hard hats, all of the PPE in the world, or personal protection equipment. That's what it stands for, guys. You can have all of that stuff in place, and guess what? People still don't see you. Hard to believe, right? So you see this big giant truck with a yellow and black actuator on the back with a arrow board. Am I right, guys? Let me go back a little bit and see here. Yep, with an arrow board pointing to the right. Go around the truck. What does the idiot in the black car do? He doesn't see it. Why? Because he's distracted. And this is what I be talking about, guys. When you drive distracted, this is what happens. Or as people say now, you know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Okay? So I put money on it, guys. I guarantee you that fool was on his phone. I know he was on his phone. But that's what happens. It cost him. It cost him his vehicle. Hopefully he's not seriously injured. But hey, if he is, big lesson learned, man. You know, this is what I'm talking about, guys. The importance of not driving while you're distracted. I mean, this stuff has to stop. Now, excuse me, guys. Now, this final guy, you know, this is what takes the cake for me, because he's just an absolute idiot, man. But I'll let you guys see it for yourself. Let's roll with this last one.
Driving back home, and this happened.
Okay.
Hell no.
So you missed your exit, and you gotta drive.
Exit. And I kid you not, it went from 19 minutes to 59 minutes. I'm not driving for 59 minutes.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna pop a U-turn.
You see this idiot, guys?
Right now, bro.
Don't try this. Please don't try this, man.
Yo, thank God it's not busy. Thank God
Doesn't-
traffic's not busy.
Doesn't matter if it's not busy, sir. That's illegal.
I'm just gonna hit my emergencies and just be like right here. Yo, I hope there's no cop. I seriously hope there's like no cops in here. Like,
Yeah, I bet if I tried that, the cops would have been on my butt. Easy.
Oh my God, I'm so good.
Y'all see this mess?
I'm actually so good, bro.
Doesn't make a bit of sense.
We're good.
You see what I'm talking about, guys? He more worried about the cops. Sir, I wouldn't even worry about the cops. The fact of the matter is you just literally made an illegal U-turn on a ramp. A merge ramp at that, going onto the highway, and you think that's okay. What if some person speeding, right? Another distracted driver, think about it, guys, that came down that ramp as he was turning, making that illegal U-turn. What do you think was gonna happen next? They were gonna T-bone him. That person could have got hurt unalived. He could have got hurt unalived. And that would have been the end of it. Instead of him just going forward, and common sense will tell you, you know what? Let me try to find a closer exit, okay? I don't have to drive literally 40 minutes. You mean to tell me on that particular highway there's not an exit that's closer that he could have just took and then made a U-turn and turned himself around to where he needs to be? Wouldn't that have made a lot more sense than what he just did there? See, this is what I'm saying, man. And then he got a nerve to be smiling and laughing about it at the end. So you were willing to risk your life and your safety and your vehicle because you didn't want to drive an extra 35, 40 minutes. Instead of you just continuing on and finding another safer turnaround or safer alternative to turn your vehicle around. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about all this craziness, man. But like I said, you know, it's important, man, that people follow the rules. You know, that's why rules are set. This is why, you know, safety is supposed to be in place, you know, and you have to put your phones down. Okay, guys? So the Safety Highway Administration in these countries, in these states, guys, they're not playing with people. You know, these police departments, these sheriff's offices, they're not playing around with people, man, because you have a lot of folks out here just doing anything that they want to do. And for some reason, they feel invincible and they feel like, hey, you know, nothing bad can happen to me because, you know, I know I'm going to make it home the next day. All right, so drop a comment down below, guys. Make sure that you like the video as well, share, and most importantly, make sure to hit the subscribe button, man. And also hit that bell notification so when new uploads come from Opinionated Grind, you guys will be the first to get them. All right, so I appreciate you guys watching, and don't forget to comment down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.